Hey, this is John Bollinger with Premier Guitar. Today we're doing a review demo of the Quint Machine by T-Rex. Those Danes at T-Rex make great pedals, and this is no exception. It's built like a tank, offers both 9-volt and DC power, and it unleashes some very unique, kind of crazy sounds with your guitar. It offers you first a octave up, an octave down, and then a fifth. And then there's a master volume as well. So you can control, you can dial in whatever you want, adding each one of those options and kind of seasoning to taste. Let me tell you about what I've got in my signal chain. I'm playing my Paul Reed Smith David Grissom. I've had this guitar about 12 years or so. I'm plugging it directly into the Quint. The Quint is being powered with a Voodoo Labs pedal power. We're running out of the Quint into a Mesa Boogie Lone Star amp. We'll be using both the clean and the dirty channel. Clean is flat. The dirty channel, I've got the mids up a little bit just because that's how I like it. We are miking it with the Royer R121 mic and running that into an FG Quartet and into Pro Tools. So that's the basics. Guitar, pedal, amp. This pedal, what it does really well, it tracks almost immediately. You know, some polyphonic pedals, you know, octaves and such, have a lag to them, but this is very transparent and right on it. It, to me, also, in the dirty channel, when I'm running with a little bit of dirt, it just gets these kind of crazy overtones that I really like. It's a very fat, fugly kind of sound. But when you have it in a clean channel, it does other things, kind of a little 12-stringy, which is cool, almost kind of synthy at times with some lines. So I'll just spin a few knobs and you kind of see what it does. So when we came in, I was in the dirty channel and I had the mix in the middle, the fifth in the middle, the high end in the middle, and then the bottom end, I had it just somewhere between 2 and 3 because that low octave just makes everything so fat. I love that. The great thing about these individual controls like that, you can roll them off and just season to taste. So let's try this. Let's put it on a clean channel and just look at the bottom end, the octaver. As you can see, it's just immediate tracking. Now let's try it with, turn the mix all the way up so all you hear is the octave. We'll see how bassy it'll sound. So if you book a bass gig, don't own a bass, just plug this thing in, you'll be fine. So let's look at the octave up. I'll roll this guy kind of right in the middle. See if you can get a little 12-stringy bit. Maybe I'll add a tiny bit of the bottom end. So let's try that. Try a little bit more of that up. Do you hear that almost kind of organ-y thing when you hit a, you know, like a tone cluster? It's pretty cool. It really is kind of almost like an organ. In fact, we bring both these up a bit, leaving the fifth out for now. Kind of a great, crazy little sound. So as you can hear, they do the octave up and the octave down really well, but that's not completely unique. There are other pedals that do that as well. But where the Quint Machine gets very interesting is by adding the fifth. quint, if you studied Latin as a kid, you might know that that actually stands for fifth. So that's what that's all about. This is a really cool, dreamy tone cluster, you know. The arpeggios, it's great. And you can hear it's almost, it really is kind of organy when it decays like that. Very cool. So you know how we do it here. We just turn all the knobs to the right and see what it does. Let's freak out, man. That was crazy. Sorry, I just kept going. It was too much fun. So that's the basics on the Quint Machine. What a great, crazy little pedal. To read the full written review, go to premierguitar.com. While you're online, make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and poke around the old PG site, and we'll keep you up to date on all the great, crazy gear that's out there. This is John Bollinger. Peace out.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on premierguitar.com.